Inter Milan is showing interest in signing 3 Barcelona defensive line players. We are talking about Samuel Umtiti, Marcos Alonso and Andreas Christensen. This is reported by journalist Gianluca Di Marzio on his website, according to the source. The Italian club has not yet entered into negotiations on these players. Alonso and Christensen are current Barcelona players. They have been playing for the team since the summer of 2022, then both joined the team as free agents, and before that they played for Chelsea. Yumtiti moved to Barcelona in the summer of 2016, and now plays on loan for Lecce. Barcelona midfielder and captain Sergio Busquets has still not renewed his contract with the Spanish club, which expires at the end of the season. The footballer doubts continuing his career in his native team, but the return of PSG striker Lionel Messi can turn the situation around. This is reported by Mundo Deportivo. Earlier, the head coach of Barcelona Xavi said that the fate of Busquets in Barcelona does not depend on the possible return of Messi, but a source reports that this is not entirely true. Busquets is ready to stay in the team, as he understands that his good friend Messi should return to it in the summer. This factor will be decisive in choosing to continue Busquets' career. Inter was defeated in the match of the 30th round of the Italian Championship with Monza. The meeting was held in Milan at the San Siro Stadium and ended with a 1-0 victory for the guests. Inter lost 3 home matches in a row dry for the first time in their career. According to Optapaulo's Twitter account, the team's winless streak is 5 matches, 4 defeats and a draw. Manchester City head coach Josep Guardiola spoke about the performance of striker Erling Haaland after his double against Leicester in the match of the 31st round of the English Championship. "I want Haaland to break all possible records, because it will mean that he will score all the goals and help us, but I think he wants to win titles." What was his reaction to the replacement? "Magnificent, as always." City Zone quotes Guardiola as saying, "Haaland has 32 goals and 5 assists in 28 matches this season in the Premier League." Chelsea defender Wesley Fofana shared his opinion about the club's new coach Frank Lampard. "Lampard is a very good coach. He came with other tactical ideas. They are different from the ideas that Graham Potter had. The situation in the team is very difficult right now. With Lampard we play easier, while with Potter we had more possession. This is good for me, because in a difficult situation, more elementary football, with more intensity and aggression, with thoughts of just winning, is probably better." Absolute Chelsea quotes Fofana. The head coach of Bayern Munich, Thomas Tuchel, commented on the draw of his team's match with Hoffenheim in the framework of the 28th round of the German Championship. "Of course, the result is the most important for me, but the way we played was also disappointing. Too slow and too many mistakes. We had a moment when we incorrectly gave 6 or 7 passes in 60 seconds. We took a step back, although there was an opportunity to take a step forward and feel confident. We didn't succeed in any of this. I am surprised by this game after we played against Freiburg and 70 minutes against Manchester City. I really felt the energy in training. Now I am absolutely dissatisfied." Bayern and Germany quotes Tuchel. Manchester City and Liverpool are monitoring the situation around Chelsea defender Levi Colwill and will try to get him this summer. The Evening Standard reports, the 20-year-old English defender has played some good matches while on loan at Brighton this season. He played 15 matches with the Seagulls in all tournaments, in 6 of which his team did not miss. Colwill's contract with Chelsea is valid for 2 more years. According to the source, Manchester City and Liverpool see an opportunity to lure a young player from Stamford Bridge. Brighton are another team monitoring the situation with Colwill. The club's management is considering the possibility of signing a football player on a permanent basis. In addition to playing at Brighton this season, Colwill also managed to prove himself while playing for Huddersfield last year. Tottenham's Croatian midfielder Ivan Perisic insists on returning to Inter, Tuttosport reports. According to the source, the footballer wants to return to Inter Milan just a year after joining the English Championship club. It is noted that the decision of the 34-year-old Croat was influenced by the resignation of the head coach of the English team Antonio Conte, who initiated his transfer to Tottenham. Perisic played at Inter Conte in the 2020/2021 season. Then the Milan team was able to win the Italian championship. This season, the Croatian midfielder of Tottenham has 39 matches in all competitions. In these games, Perisic managed to score 1 goal, and also made 11 assists. The Croat's contract with Spurs is valid until June 30, 2024. The cost of a football player, according to the Transfermarkt internet portal, is €10 million. PSG striker Kylian Mbappé took part in the victory in the match of the 31st round of the French Championship with Lens, 3-1, opening the scoring in the 31st minute. The goal against Lens was Mbappé's 139th in the French Championship with PSG. Kylian became the club's record holder in this indicator, ahead of Uruguayan striker Edinson Cavani, who scored 138 times. On the third place in the list is the Swedish striker Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He has 113 goals in Ligue 1, in total. The 24-year-old Frenchman has 31 goals and 7 assists in 35 matches for PSG in all competitions this season.